Welcome to The Newsworthy. All the day's news in less than 10 minutes. Fast, fair, fun, and on the go. Today, why a planned vote on Capitol Hill will have to wait. Coca-Cola considers cannabis drinks, and the marriage proposal that has people talking. Those stories and many more in less than 10 minutes. I'm Erica Mandy. Today is Tuesday, September 18th. You ready? Let's do this. We start today with a change of plans. Instead of a vote happening this Thursday to confirm the U.S. Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh, there will be a public hearing next Monday. And both Kavanaugh and the woman accusing him of sexual assault are expected to testify under oath. Remember, Christine Blasey Ford told the Washington Post that Kavanaugh attacked her when they were teens in high school, that he and a friend were drunk at a party when it happened, and she considers it attempted rape. She passed a polygraph test and has therapy notes. She's now a research psychologist and professor in Northern California. But Kavanaugh says it's not true, that he's never done that to her or anyone, and he wants a chance to clear his name. Fox News reports other women he knew during high school have come forward to vouch for his character. So, Monday it is. The New York Times says the hearing in front of a Senate committee sets up a, quote, potentially explosive public showdown. For now, President Trump is supporting Kavanaugh, calling him, quote, one of the finest people that anybody has known. But he also says it's okay if the confirmation needs a little delay, that they should go through that process. So there will be lots to talk about next week. More tariffs just announced, and this one is expected to impact more of what you buy. It also means more tension between the world's two largest economies. President Trump says the U.S. will impose tariffs on another $200 billion worth of Chinese goods starting next week. It'll be a 10% tax on Chinese imports, and then that same tax will go up to 25% at the end of the year. Trump says if China retaliates, expect more. The Wall Street Journal reports starting next week, nearly half of all the Chinese goods imported into the U.S. will have an extra tax, which could mean the stuff you buy could go up in price, including things like food, luggage, and possibly electronics like Apple products. The leaders of North and South Korea are meeting again, the third summit of its kind this year. This time, South Korean President Moon Jae-in is in North Korea, and the two leaders hugged as he arrived. CNN says it's the first time in more than 10 years that a South Korean president went to the North. The two leaders are expected to talk about a bunch of issues, especially formally ending the Korean War. And remember, the U.S. is trying to get North Korea to get rid of its nuclear weapons program. We'll see if there's any talk about that, too. More problems from Florence to tell you about. Flooding is still a problem in the Carolinas. Interstates look like rivers, even as the storm itself moved on. CNN reports in one area, a dam burst last night, causing more evacuations and flooding. But in other areas, some people are allowed to try to get back to their home, but they're also told to be really careful as they navigate damaged and flooded neighborhoods. Already, there's been at least 1,000 water rescues in North Carolina alone, and more people are trapped and still without power. In Virginia, the Weather Channel says remnants from the storm caused several tornadoes. The overall death toll has now gone up to at least 32. Florence is now considered a post-tropical cyclone. A couple more updates from stories we talked about yesterday. First, because of that response to Florence, FEMA decided to postpone testing that presidential alert message we were supposed to get to our cell phones on Thursday. Instead, you can expect to get that text message in early October. Also, we now know who the space tourist is. As expected, SpaceX announced the identity of the first paying private passenger it plans to take around the moon. CNBC reports it's Japanese billionaire Yusaku Maezawa. For now, the plan is that he and others will ride on the big Falcon rocket, but not really anytime soon. The BFR is still more than a year away from just an initial test flight. CEO Elon Musk admits this flight will be risky. A quick break now to thank our sponsor this week, HelloFresh, because I had such a great experience making and eating these meals. HelloFresh is a meal kit delivery service that does all the shopping and planning for you and delivers step-by-step recipes and pre-measured ingredients so you can just cook, eat, and enjoy. I'll be honest, I'm not a great cook, but HelloFresh allows me to feel like one and actually look forward to cooking and feel like I have time to do it. Recipes only take about 30 minutes. I enjoyed making chicken pineapple quesadillas with homemade pico de gallo and southwestern spices. I also love that each box comes with fresh, responsibly obtained ingredients. And you get meals delivered right to your door for less than $10 a serving and free shipping. And you can actually get a total of $60 off when you go to HelloFresh.com/newsworthy60 and enter that promo code newsworthy60. That's HelloFresh.com/newsworthy60. Then enter the promo code at checkout, newsworthy60, for a total of $60 off. Now, back to the news. There are some new and well-known buyers of Time magazine. The Wall Street Journal says the co-founder of Salesforce, Mark Benioff, and his wife Lynn are acquiring the magazine for $190 million cash. The deal is expected to close within 30 days. Of course, Salesforce is a cloud computing company that is known for its customer relationship management software, but Benioff says it has nothing to do with that company. The couple says they also do not plan to take part in the content of the magazine or day-to-day operations. Word is Coca-Cola is in serious talks with a cannabis company about making cannabis drinks. Bloomberg reports the company is interested in drinks infused with what's known as CBD, which is actually a part of the plant that does not get you high. It's more known for possible medical benefits or functional wellness. Coke says no decisions yet about its plans for pot, but it is looking into it. Well, since MoviePass dropped its unlimited movie tickets plan, another company is now swooping in. Wired reports Cinemia is launching an unlimited plan in the U.S. where you can see as many movies as you want, well, one movie a day, for $30 a month. MoviePass used to offer unlimited for just $10, but turns out it wasn't sustainable. MoviePass changed that to 3 movies a month. Of course, there's also AMC's new subscription service, so lots of competition. CBS's The Talk is expected to lose its main anchor. USA Today and other media outlets are now reporting that Julie Chen will announce today she's leaving the show. Chen is married to Leslie Moonves. He's the former CBS CEO who just stepped down after sexual misconduct allegations. Chen has not been back on the talk show ever since. CNN reports she'll make the announcement in a videotaped message to viewers today, although at least for now, she is still the host of the reality show Big Brother. All right, a few highlights from last night's Emmy Awards. The Hollywood Reporter says HBO and Netflix tied for the total number of Emmy wins, each getting 23. That includes HBO's Game of Thrones picking up Best Drama. Amazon's show Marvelous Mrs. Maisel won Best Comedy, and its showrunner, Amy Sherman Palladino, made history as the first woman to win for both comedy writing and directing. The host from Saturday Night Live talked a lot about diversity at the Emmys, but they also faced some backlash because right after their jokes, a lot of the winners were white. One of the most talked about moments was a marriage proposal. Glenn Weiss won the award for directing a variety special, and then he pretty much caused everyone to cry and cheer when he asked his girlfriend to be his wife, and she came on stage with him. He even got on one knee. And that's it. Thanks so much for listening today. If you want to read more about any of the news stories we talked about, just go to thenewsworthy.com, click episodes, and find today's date. And of course, if you got value out of today, please do share this episode and let others know about The Newsworthy. The Newsworthy is ready for you to listen every weekday by 4 in the morning, so I'll be back with more news tomorrow. Have a great day.